Hello everyone, welcome back in my class of embedded system. In the previous video, I explained about the online, how you will use the online compiler for executing your C program. And in the previous session, I explained three programs. The first program was on printing the simple message. The second program was on using the operators, and the third program which we discussed was on simple if statements. In this session, I am going to demonstrate how you will use if else statements for making a decision. So I will start with hash include stdio.h. I already explained about this. So this is std standard input output header file. This is a library file. Why we are including this? Because we want to use the functions given, built-in functions given in this file, this header file. Then I will create my main function. So I'm specifying the return type of the function, which is integer type, then main name of the function, and parenthesis is function. So it is int main is the name of the function, and function, and then I will create the body of this function. So this is my function body. Now in this function, I will what I want to do, I want to create a program using if else statement to check the number is positive number or the number is negative number. So I need to specify my number first. So int num. So number is of integer type, and I am declaring it int num, and then it is terminated by semicolon. Then what message I want to see on my output screen, I want to specify a message on the output screen which is enter any number. So to display this message on the output screen, I will use print statement, that is printf double quote. Here I will write enter any number, and then I want to see the cursor in the next line, so /n for the new line, and then semicolon. I want to accept the number from the user through keyboard, so I will specify scanf. My variable where I want to store the number is of integer type, so I will specify the format specifier %d for integer, and this integer value will be at the address, that is %num, and then semicolon. Now the number, user has given the number, and now the question is number is positive number or the number is negative number. So based on the condition, it is true or false, that is number is positive and negative, I want to execute some statement. So I will make the decision if for a positive number should be greater than 0. So num, if the number is greater than 0, if this condition is true, then what will happen? If my number is greater than 0, that is if this condition is true, then I want to print a message print f double quote the number is a positive number, and then /n for the new line. So cursor will move in the new line. If this condition is true, then do this. If this condition is not true, then execute the else part, that is else print message printf the number is a negative number, then n, and then this. So this is simple if else statement. So if this is true, then do this. If this is not true, that is if this condition is false, then execute the else part, that is do this. Now the program is done. Now the next line will be return 0, because the return type for my main function is of integer type. So it will return an integer value. And then that's it. This is the end of the program. Now I will see this program is working correctly or not. So to see this, I will run my program. I will see the output here. So I will enter the number. Let's say my number is 15. So 15 is a positive number. It means that this condition is true. It means that this message should get displayed. Let me check. So I got the number is a positive number. Let me run this program again, and this time I will use some negative number. So I am giving minus 20. So this time number is minus 20. That is this condition, that is if num is greater than 0 is not true. It means that this printf statement will not get executed, and the control will move to else part, and control will print this message, and then it will return. So let me enter here. So I will get the number is a negative number because this condition is not true. So this is how you can understand how if statement and else statement works in a C program. Now we'll see the next program, and this program is for if else later. So let me remove some of the statements. So I will remove this part because I will use the rest of the program, rest of the instruction. So this program is for finding maximum of 3 number using else if later. So I will specify 3 number. My first number is A, my second number is B, and my third number is C. And in place of num, I will use max. Max is my maximum number. So if A is maximum, then max will be A. If B is maximum, this max will be B. If C is maximum, then max will be C. And here I will accept 3 numbers from the user. So enter the 3 numbers. So for 3 numbers, I will specify 3 format specifier for integer, %d, %d, and this %d is for A, then %b, then %c. Then after doing this, what I will do, I will specify the condition if A is equal to C, sorry, B, and A is equal to C. Then if A is equal to B and A is equal to C, it means that all 3 numbers are equal. Then I will print a message, printf all 3 are equal /n. Then the cursor will move to the next line. If this condition is true, then I will get this message, else if A is greater than B and A is greater than C. If A is bigger than that is greater than B and A is greater than C, it means that A is the maximum. So I will print a message, printf double quote maximum is %t / n. A is my maximum. If this is not true, then what will happen? Else if, again I will check condition, then this time I will check for B. B is greater than A and B is greater than C. That is, B is greater than higher than A and B is higher than C. It means that printf maximum in double quote, maximum is %t / n and answer will be B. Then this. If this condition is true, then this, that is all three are equal. Then the second condition is for A is higher than B and A is higher than C. It means that execute this, A is the maximum. If this condition is not true, then check the third condition, that is this condition. That is for B, B is greater than A and B is greater than C, then the maximum will be value will be B. So maximum will be B. If this condition is not true, this condition is not true, this condition is not true, it means that numbers are not equal, A is not maximum, B is not maximum. Then what is left? It means that only C is maximum. So I will use else statement and then I will printf double quote maximum is %t / n comma C. That's it. Printed by semicolon and then return 0 because the main is of integer type. Now I will see the program. Is it working correctly or not? So to see this, I will run the program. Yeah, it is working correctly. Now I will see the logic. So I will enter my three numbers. So my first number is 10, second number I am using 40 and third number is 10. So here I can see that the maximum number is B. So let me see the logic is working correctly or not, that is else if later statement is working correctly or not. So maximum is B. So it means that this logic, this condition is true and then we are getting the value B is maximum. Now let me run this program again for A. So this time A is 10, B is 10 and C is 10. That is all three numbers are equal. So this condition is true. So I am getting this message and these statements will not get executed. Now in the next run, this is for A. My value for A is 50, B is 10 and C is 20. It means that A is maximum. So maximum is 50. That is, this condition is true now. Now in next run, A is 10, B is 50 and C is 30. B is maximum, that is, this condition is true. So I will get this message. Now, so maximum is 50. So B is maximum. Now let me run this program again for C. A is 10, B is 20 and C is 50. So value for C is maximum. So C is maximum. So this condition is not true. This condition is not true. This condition is not true. If all these three conditions are not true, then the statement given in the else part will get executed and will get this message. So this program is for else if later. So in this session we you saw how you can use else if statement and if else statement and else if later in writing your C program for decision making statements. So that's all in this session. In the next session I will explain switch case statement.